red course is going to be up against Aliana Van Horn. Aliana's got a .98.
Oh! We're at the unofficial World Championships of Slalom here at the Sea Otter Classic, and it's all going down today. This is Wyntv. Let's go and check it all out. Let's go.
Again, Martha Gill, blue course, advantage .1 with the pedals exactly down.
All right, we've got Brendan Atkinson. He's doing the Sven Martin move now.
Oh.
You're the photographer?
Just team
manager?
In between, yeah, tire pumper and gold cleaner, you know, all that sort of stuff. We do it all, mate.
Great to see you, mate. What's the secret to racing a course like this?
Well, Jill's coming up in a second, so let me get a photo.
We'll get you after. Get your photo. He's doing double duty. Great to see Brent out here. And the course conditions today, super slick, it's super dusty, and a lot of drifting. You've got to be really precise to put this one together. It's going to be a pretty wild racing in those last finals, I think. This is the media team, the 32-inch wheel. How was it out there, Eric?
Well, we got it in 30 seconds, squeaked it in, and yeah, just got to try to intimidate Nesterov, but it didn't work, and that's all right. Now we're just on Wyntv duties, you know?
He's not scared of a big wheel.
Yeah, he was pretty locked in until he had to go against Tony, the Whistler kid.
Oh,
so
yeah. Well, he's coming up, and we'll see if Tony can go through.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, Brent Atkinson, long-time racer. You've probably raced a few Sea Otter Classics in your time. What's the trick to racing one like this?
Dude, she's rugged out there, man. I don't know, just keep it, for the most part, rubber side down, you know, because it's so haggard, you know. Keep in that little rut, you know. It's pretty dialed, dude. The track looks pretty good, though.
It's a bit like racing in Australia now.
Dude, I was saying to Jill before, dude, like, I don't know, forever ago when we were riding down hillside just like this, just making little turn tracks, you know,
that's
like
all
20
you need.
years ago. Oh, for sure, man.
And that's where the skills come from.
On the shitty dirt, the shittier dirt, the better, you know. So.
Yeah. It's going to be a pretty wild final, I think. Who are you picking? You got to pick Jill.
Well, oh yeah, for the chicks, for sure, Jill, right? But I don't know, man. Nick's looking pretty good, but I heard you just told me a minute ago
He
that
did in the first one, but now he's gone through.
Okay, yeah, we'll see, man. He looks pretty set in all the corners. And...
Good to see G. Atherton out here too.
Yeah.
How good?
Yeah, for sure.
He's doing it. Oh, come on.
Dude, he's off. That's done, eh?
Yeah. But yeah, great to see you, Brendan. Doing all the double duty this week. Photographer, mechanic, team manager, chef, the works.
Whatever she needs, eh? Yeah. This is her event, so.
Well, you know what she needs, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, the man that knocked me out, Anthony Shelley. Good job, dog.
Thank you, bro.
You were getting pretty wild in your runs.
Dude, I was all over the place. I was getting overhyped in the game.
Off the track.
I know. I don't know what I was doing. I was like on something there. Yeah, it wasn't dialed.
Is this your first finals for Sea Otter Slalom?
This is my first time in Sea Otter.
Oh,
I've never been here before. Yeah.
What do you think?
It's freaking sick. Look at the crowd, guys. This is awesome, boys.
And whereabouts you from?
I'm from Whistler.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So we came out all the way here.
Oh, no.
Oh, Hughie. Oh, no.
In the third to last section.
That was a battle. But you race downhill normally, or what do you normally do?
Yeah. I'm normally on the DH bike. Yeah. So
you've done some World Cups before, no?
Yeah, a few World Cups.
I've seen you at World Cups.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I've definitely seen you out there with your locks. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've got the longer hair than my brother.
Yeah, it's hard to miss.
Yeah. And disappointing you couldn't go through, but you beat Nesterov in one of the runs, so that's got to be pretty good.
Yeah, felt good. Good for the heart, you know. I'll go to sleep all good tonight.
He looks like the favorite, so that's pretty good.
He's ripping, eh? Yeah, he's ripping.
He ripped that second one, eh? But you got a bit loose.
Yeah. I mean, got to give it to him, though. He's ripping. Yeah.
Well, good job, man.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers. Come on!
The Sea Otter Classic dual slalom. Mitch Robolano needs to make up 0.59 of a second, but Dylan Maples is pushing that massive gear. One more corner to go. He needs 0.6 of a second to advance. It's going to be tight. He gets to the line first. Not gonna be enough. He needed 0.5.
Dylan Maples putting it through for Conti into the top 8. Let's go. Go, Tommy!
Maples will move on as we go back to the Tommy Zula right now. Hancock with a 0.5 advantage over Zula.
Back it in.
And it looks like he's off.
Come on, guys.
To make up 0.4.
No! Oh no! He's down in flames! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Greg! He's twisted his handlebars! He's got his handlebars twisted! Oh no! Look at that, Steve's on it! He's tweaking it out!
Will be going on to battle for medals and those final spots on. Martha Gill is doing what she needs to do. The rider from the UK has figured out this dusty dirt in years past. She's doing that as well here in 2026. But how about this? Gazer Rogers in that blue lane, keeping things tidy. Near mirror images, 1 corner to go, Tim. Maybe a slight advantage there for Gill. Let's see what the final turn does.
Whoa!
Incredibly, there was a difference in style there. Thousandths of a second in that last round. Let's see if he's got anything left in the tank here. They're on course now, and I'm going to say Finn McDermott was super hard on the pedals immediately out of the gate, and it's going to have a little bit of advantage at about the halfway point down the track. Wow, he's actually putting in a bit of a lead now. One more corner to go. Tegan closing down the gap. Finn needs to get on the ponies. If he's going to get to the line first, advantage. Finn McDermott, 0.681. I'm going to say Finn's making an impression on me today. That is definitely, we've got a lot of dark horses here in these fields, both in our men's and ladies.
I don't know Finn McDermott, but he's flying today. He's a big dog. He's making it work. Plenty of upsets at today's Sea Otter Slalom. Can't beat some slalom racing. Here we go. Come on, Tyler!
It looks like maybe a slight advantage there for Wagner because it's on that inside lane. But
the wagon
always knows that he's so smooth and consistent with his riding.
Whoa!
Wagner, a new rider on the scene here.
Come on, Wagner.
Showing he's got raw speed, but can he hold it together for an entire dual slalom final? He's doing what he needs to do right now, opening up about a 2-bike on Cometti.
Oh, wow!
Wagner will get to the line first. What's the advantage going to be? Advantage Tyler Wagner.
The 16-year-old takes the first one. Love it. You seen any action here?
Oh yeah, what a great course. I mean, 20 years ago, this is what we were racing on, just like this. 250 feet of elevation on a natural course. If you ain't got it, you ain't got the skills, don't even come here.
If you ain't got the skills, you ain't paying the bills.
Believe that, Win. That's what I'm talking about. It's a good day to be on a bike.
Yeah, and probably a good day for you to watch the bikes go past.
Absolutely, and everybody's on it. They're all on course. Lines are developing. I mean, red and blue is pretty close. Looks like, I think red's actually getting a little faster, especially down at the bottom down there, the final corner. So it's fun to watch.
Who are you picking?
You can't do that. I don't know. How'd Luca do?
He was close, but that young guy Tyler put it to him.
I tell you, Tyler's so fast, right? You know what? A lot of the guys, Kyle, Devin, some of those guys are already out. Some of the guys I would have picked from the start. So I don't know.
That's the joy of slalom.
Believe it. I'm with you.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day.
Hey, you too, Win.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Run number 1 now.
Come on.
Flips over to Kaylee Skelton. Mike had a conversation with Kaylee yesterday after qualifying. Thursday after qualifying. What do you think of the course? And she looked at me and she took advantage because it is that inside line. But by the time they make this right,
let's go.
Often even.
Let's go.
Yeah, that right hand, the inside left on.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Just like that.
Eliana Van Horn, the rider of the day. Rider of the day. Come on! Come on! Come on!
It's going to be close. She needs to get to the line first. 0.3 the advantage for Carly. Not going to be enough.
She's the rider of the day, though.
0.3, so we will be just the tiniest bit of work to do.
You want to... I can take your bike, and I'll drive the car.
Tenth of a second separating these riders. Right-hand corner into the downhill.
Can you go if you want to? Pardon? Can you go? Well, I was going to ask Dylan what he's doing.
Blue lane,
otherwise, because then I don't need to get all my stuff.
Sophie Allen would be trying her hardest to get in.
I was there.
Her competitor.
Come on, Joe.
Into a mistake.
Oh!
Don't actually translate to English because Jill Kidner and Scare does not happen when it comes to dual slalom racing. She's showing that right now with a 1.5 second advantage on run 1 and leading here in run 2.
Wow.
Jill might have made a small mistake going into that downhill section and got hard on the pedals to make up some ground.
Hey, Sea Otter
She was wild. Are we enjoying this new venue for Sea Otter Slalom?
Here we go.
Hey, let's let's try that again. We've got our pro men on course right now. Run number 2.
Let's go!
Runs for Max Clark and Nick Nesterov. Are we enjoying this, Sea Otter? Nick Nesterov does have that 1.5 advantage on the blue lane over Max Clark.
Nick Nesterov operating.
Is any indication of the
Come on,
speed
Dylan!
on course. We're seeing it right now.
Let's go, let's go!
Somehow generating front wheel traction.
Oh, nice!
No one else
Oh,
is able to. That
Oh!
ride for him on pit 26. And he's already started out with the downhill bike and some local bases, showing he's got the skills here on the little bike. Wow! That front wheel tricks him around the corner. Unbelievable. Dylan absolutely diving into the corner.
Dylan is ripping.
He's had the horsepower. He might be another one of our sleepers. Is it going to be an upset? How about that traction? McDermott sprinting out of the corner, drifting wide. Looks like Tegan Cruz keeping it tidy there in the blue lane. Maybe a slight advantage, but he needs a lot more than a slight advantage. He needs to make up 0.6 of a second. Ken McDermott is right there, squares up the final corner, gets hard on the gas. Is it going to be enough?
He's got it.
He needed 0.68 of a second. Tegan Cruz wins by 0.46.
Oh, Finn McDermott.
This can really pay off for Cometti. He's
Come on, Tyler.
That's been favoring our faster.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Throws it away in one of the top corners.
The youth are getting too excited.
Keep on. Seated riders in both the pro
Dylan is operating.
These are the best gated riders on the
I'm not sure I'm going to pick, but it'll be out of Dylan and Nick, I think.
And end up on top. And that's why we're seeing. But Kaylee Skelton has done everything. Picture perfect here so far. Ella Conley, again, we mentioned that blue lane favoring riders a little bit here in this finals. Qualification times were nearly identical, so it's maybe just the way that the course is developing. But it looks like it is Ella Conley to the lead. And for the first time today, Kaylee Skelton will be making up a deficit. Semis, Jill Kittner, your number 2 qualifier. Sea Otter dual slalom champion in Martha Gill into the red lane right now. Slightly off there for Jill Kittner. That all-black kit and the orange bell helmet. Martha Gill on that flaming orange Marin bike doing everything she can right now to give chase. But it is Jill Kittner putting on once again exactly what she needs to do here for dual slalom. Putting down a picture-perfect run. And it will be likely a full 1.5. It is.
Wow, Jill takes the 1.5. She's probably got about 1,000 Sea Otter Classic wins, so it's not surprising. But we'll see what it goes down for the final.
It just shows the factory ride of Dylan Maples, your number 1.
Come on, Dylan!
Going head-to-head right now against the number 1 seed, and right now, number 21 has the advantage, but Nesterov is not going to take no for an answer.
Come on, Dylan! Come on, yes!
Maples able to generate front wheel traction where no one else has, but Nesterov has not been pushed yet. What's it going to be? Maples will get to the line first, but it is going to be tight. 0.17.
0.17. Maples ahead.
Going head-to-head with your number 6 qualifier. We keep calling Finn McDermott the hard horse, but that number 6 qualifying position shows he has the speed. Luca Cometti, your number 10 qualifier, definitely has the experience. Multiple-time national champion in this discipline. Shows it just there, a little bit offline, but tucking the head, keeping the rubber side down. One more corner to go for Cometti. He will start the clock.
It's going to be a tight battle to be in the final. 2 underdogs. Dylan Maples, 21st qualifier. Finn McDermott, I've never heard of him. We'll find out more soon.
For dual slalom here at this 2026 Lifetime Sea Otter Classic Dual Slalom, brought to you by our folks at Fox Racing and Pink Bike. Mikey, are you ready to see who's going to make it out of the semifinals and into the finals in our women's elite field? I think I'm ready. Haley is out to a slight early lead, but again, that is the inside line up top. Well, we've seen that blue lane be a little bit of an advantage for our top seed riders here during the finals. Ella, number 4 seed. Kaylee, number 1 seed. Kaylee in that blue lane. She needs almost the full pull of 1.3 seconds. Ella is doing everything she can to give chase. She's going to have to dig deep into those pedals. Kaylee will start the clock. Ella will start the clock. The advantage, 1.34. Kaylee wins by 1.05.
Wow.
Be enough. Ella Connolly has
Oh, Ella through to the final
the number one
and knocks out the number one qualifier, Kaylee.
consolation bracket. Well, this is going to be another rider to possibly steal a championship away from the winningest dual slalom rider in Sea Otter history, Jill Kidner, going for lucky number 13 here, but she's got to make her way through the queen of Crankworks, Martha Gill, the Marin Bikes rider, needs to make up 1.5 over Jill Kidner. She's got a slight lead right now, but it's not going to be enough. Jill is pedaling on.
Come on! Come on, Dylan!
Number one qualifier trying to make up 0.174 of a second over
no!
of Dylan Mabels. Your number 21 qualifier right now has the lead over Nick Nesterov. 0.174 is all that's in it. Nesterov needs to make it up. It looks like he's going to do it. It will be Nesterov moving on into the final. Stalled up, not able to roll through.
He's too loose. Hold it together.
Bottom of that
Come on, nice.
section. Right now he's a full
whoa.
bike length back, almost a full turn behind.
Come on,
Ben McDermott. Luca's really gonna have to turn on the gas. The advantage 0.77 of a second. Luca's digging deep.
McDermott in the final. Let's go. Ben McDermott.
And Maples.
Oh, how good. We need to ask these guys up here who is.
What exciting racing.
Hey, who's Finn McDermott?
He's our dude!
Yeah.
Rebel Bikes! Finn McDermott, Carbondale, Colorado.
Where does he come from?
Carbondale, Colorado.
He's 17 years old.
Yep, 17.
What a dog. He's in the final. Let's go. Love to see the underdog into the final, and I just want to see him take the win. Let's go Finn McDermott. Yeah, he's 17.
Becomes lack of control. So you trade those things off based on what.
Oh, and we need to interview you because
is all control. You are doing everything you can.
all right.
To manage the speed.
Yeah. All right. Well, you thought you were going to take GF and down, but he's still all class.
It's not the first time that's actually happened. 2016, me and G at the top of the World Cup in Fort William, and it's the second time he's been in my head. Didn't make it down the course, unfortunately, but I'll get you next time, G.
And who are you picking for the win of the slalom?
You got to back the underdog, Finn McDermott.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm all about forcing errors, so I reckon he's gonna make Nick make a little mistake.
Yeah, I want to see it. Nick's not made a mistake yet, so
yeah.
The 8 days of slalom practice is paying off.
Yeah, and this grass slalom's been sick, so all the haters.
Don't have to
You can eat a grass slalom.
Yeah, you can eat a bag of grass.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah.
It's an awful lot, and it is.
All right, Eliana.
Yeah.
You're the rider of the day. You were sending it so hard, and the biggest moments in both your runs.
Yeah, it got pretty wild out there.
That second one was loose.
Yeah, I was going down. I was like, oh no! I was like trying to brake, so I was gonna miss it. I was like, oh, we're whipping around. I was like, I didn't see her out of my peripheral. I was like, just go.
Yeah. You were pedaling everywhere, but just like.
Yeah. It was cool. I definitely had some better runs in practice. I probably practiced too much, but it definitely got me in the groove of everything. This is my first yachter. Yeah.
Sick. Well, you were ripping. You're the rider of the day. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Nice work. Love to see the commitment.
Yeah, I like to put it down and just have a party.
Yeah, you were having a party on the track.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Thank you so much.
Come on, Dylan. Here we go.
So
Come on.
either one of these riders is going to be absolutely stoked
Oh.
on their finish. But right now, they must go through the other to get that final spot.
Hey!
The bronze medal on the line right now. Lucas into the blue lane, maybe about a slight bike length advantage, but we've seen Dylan Maples absolutely.
Oh, he's got the horsepower.
All day long.
Oh, it's going to be a tight one the next one. Nice work. Yeah. How good. We'll roll down.
Here at the Dual Slalom Elite Final presented by Fox Racing and Pink Bike. Let's get loud, Sea Otter. First run of your finals. Jill Kidner going for her 13th Dual Slalom champion. But one rider can stand in her way. The Cannondale ride. Ella Connolly. She is slight lead there. Ella Connolly closing it down here at the finish.
Oh!
Jill had it in the middle section.
Come on!
Coming strong at the end.
That is going to be a tight next race.
It looks like Jill
Wow.
out and she has here the dual slalom elite men's final presented by Fox Racing and Pink Bike. Tim, we'll get you another set of lungs here for the next run. But right now, Nick Desseroff and Finn McDermott are putting on a show for you, Sea Otter Classic. Finn McDermott put the pedal out of the gate. He's in the blue lane. He knows this is his time to try and put an advantage on the RE bikes. Ryan Nick Desseroff running wide in the last two.
Come on, Finn!
Had a clean run, but they were both giving it absolutely 120%.
Tippy!
That's exciting.
How good is that?
That's good racing, man.
We've got the 17-year-old taking on like the seasoned veteran in Nick Nestroff.
That's the story, right? That's the story. Young Luke Skywalker taking on the old Jedi Master.
I always go for the underdog. I love the underdog.
Of course you do. We have to choose with a young kid.
Yeah.
What a dream that would be to hear.
Yeah. Imagine he wins.
Oh my God. Well, we can hope. We can hope.
Well, he won the first run.
Right. Taking on the Jedi Master.
He knows what to do.
Exactly. Hey, do you know that the Force is like duct tape?
No.
It has the light side and dark side and holds the world together.
This guy.
And did you hear that this girl got a Star Wars facial tattoo?
No.
You wouldn't believe the look on her face.
And you got a new sponsor too. Well done.
Yeah, Benton, thank you very much. There they are, just like that. Very stoked, great bikes, and loving life.
And I enjoyed your speaking tour in the UK, so well done on that as well.
Yeah, thank you. I can talk, and shared some inspiration, and yeah, I'm glad and proud that you were there.
And it looked like your van had quite a time.
My van had a very rough time. I'm hard at equipment, and what can I say? I drove the wheels off that thing, literally.
You did drive the wheels off it, so yeah. Hopefully the bill wasn't too much.
Hey, you know what? What kind of shoes do kidnappers wear?
I don't know.
White Vans.
Anyway, this is too much. Who are you going for the final?
You know what? I think Nestorov is the veteran, and he's going to take it.
Right.
I'll try to put my money. But I am cheering for the underdog as always, but I think the veteran's going to take it all the way. Because age and treachery will always overcome youth and exuberance.
All right, there we go. And you know that too well yourself.
Yeah, because I'm an old veteran. But you know what? I'm not trying to age gracefully. I'm trying to rage gracefully.
Yeah, let's go. Woo, woo. Martha's made a mistake. Kaylee might pull it back.
Kaylee's been hard on.
Wow, she's pulled it back.
She has brought the horsepower in every
horsepower. Oh, and Kaylee Skelton third. Wow. Oh! Oh! The roof. Oh, wow.
It's not gonna happen. Dylan Maples, our Cinderella story.
No cow!
Just blew Ryan Lucas' face down before the last.
Good job. Sending it. Right. Nice work, Luca. How was it out there?
Oh, it's loose.
Yeah.
Full raw track, 20 loose ass corners out there.
And all the way to the consolation round for third place. Dylan pushed you hard.
Yeah, Dylan is definitely pushing. I think the trail bikes really came to life at the end there, especially with how bumpy it got.
Yeah.
I softened my stuff up like throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
And it definitely helped, but I mean, Dylan was just holding it tapped.
Yeah.
So, we got finals coming up now. And
happy to be in there?
Definitely happy to be in there. Best result at a Sea Otter Classic.
Best result.
So, yeah.
Oh, well done.
Thank you.
How many have you done?
Oh my God, too many. 16 maybe.
16, and you get the best one now.
Yeah, at least in pro. So.
Experience pays off.
Yeah, trying to make these juniors crack.
Here we go, we're on.
Here we go, we got finals going. Let's see it. Thank you.
He's all about the blue lane. Oh, totally. He's
Double there, and she's got the advantage.
Of a 13th victory for the winningest.
Oh! Oh, no! What's Jill doing? Slow it down. Oh, Ella! Yeah! Ella! Oh, no. So you had to make up for missing the autograph signing at Continental, and you've done it pretty well with a third place in the dual slalom.
Yeah, we put it on the box, qualified 21st, so no, it's been sick.
Yeah.
The track really developed, and I think finals really suited me quite a bit better than the qualifying.
Like a bit of a downhillers race.
Yeah.
And a bigger bike race.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just, dude, it's hard. It's a give and take on what bike you want. You have a small bike, you wish you had a big one. You have a big one, you wish you had a small one. I don't know.
I think if you had a small one, you wish you had a big one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Fair.
New bike, like right when you... Yeah, you only just got that bike.
Yeah, I got it built up the day before I came and brought it here. So yeah, learning it as we go.
Slalom practice.
Yeah, just practice here. That was it.
NorCal horsepower.
Yeah.
NorCal,
baby.
Yeah, let's go. And you're fired up for Korea in a week's time.
I'm fired up for the downhill tomorrow, dude. Come on now.
But you've just burnt some horsepower in this one.
No, it's just the opener. It's the opener. It's for the legs. Yeah, exactly.
You're looking powerful. Yeah, looking powerful.
Yeah. Give it to her tomorrow, and then I'm hyped for Korea.
Right.
Should be good.
Lay it all down in Korea.
Yeah.
And the first race on the new team's gone pretty well.
Yeah, exactly. I've had a few, and 3 for 3 or 4 for 4 now on the box for the races I've done so far. So yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
NorCal! And next time don't be late for the autograph signing, mate.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I beat.
Have the schedule, you know.
If there's somewhere I beat you, it was the autograph signing.
yeah, for sure.
I did all the cards.
And the wheelies.
Yeah, and the wheelies. I smoked you there.
You smoked me on the wheelies, but
yeah, I've still got some wins in me. Here we go. Oh! Nick Nesterov putting it on the line. Oh, last corner. Wow, outside foot.
Remember when Ronan did that?
Well, Ronan just did that recently. He's blown his leg. But get well soon, Ronan. Nick Nesterov almost did the same thing on the last corner. Our enduro skills coming all the way to the final.
Yeah, I think consistency paid off here. I haven't felt like or looked like I've been fastest kind of in practice, but yeah, I managed to keep it smooth. A few loose moments that last run, I was like, I knew Jill was going to be a bit of a force, so that one I went all in. But yeah, I think consistency worked here.
Sick. You got to be happy with that one.
I'm stoked. Yeah, it feels as good as a World Cup win, that one.
Yeah. Sea Otter's a good time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's like cool. The head-to-head racing, I really like it.
You can't beat it, though.
No, it's the best. Like raw mountain biking.
Yeah. Well done, and raw track too.
Sick, yeah. I think those corners suit me. More dual sounds like this. Let's do it.
Well done.
Thanks.
Finn McDermott, who the hell are you, mate?
My name is Finn from Colorado.
Yeah. And what's your story?
I race enduro.
Yeah, you race enduro.
And a little bit of slalom.
Yeah.
That's about it.
You do BMX when you're younger, or?
Yeah, I started with BMX.
All right, BMX background?
BMX, yeah. And then from there, mountain bikes. I raced a lot of downhill, and then now I'm just racing a lot of enduro and a little bit of slalom in there.
Yeah.
But back in Colorado, this is all I ride. I just ride dust.
Horrible slippery stuff.
Horrible trails, just dust. Not good corners.
And how does it feel to go all the way to the final of Sea Otter Classic?
Feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. There's some big names in there, so.
You beat a few names there.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Wish I could have got the dub, but.
Yeah, you got Nick in one of the runs.
Yeah, in one of them, but I kind of got a little loose on that one.
Yeah, well, you got
foot out. Yeah, I was pushing hard, but almost. Maybe next year.
Yeah. Well, you probably got a few more years of Sea Otter Classic ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm just 18, so we're just starting.
Yeah. Well, we were just speaking to Luca. He's been to 16 Sea Otters, and I think Jill's probably been to 20 odd.
Yeah. No, they're OGs for sure.
They're older than you.
Yeah.
You've done more Sea Otter Classics than you're old.
Yeah, exactly.
What year are you born?
2007.
Oh, yeah. Well, I started racing World Cups in 2008.
Hey, nice.
So what's your plan for racing for the year?
I'm hopefully going to race a couple Enduro World Cups. And then Crankworks Enduro. Maybe Crankworks Slalom too.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
It won't be a raw one like this, but you got a little bit smaller bike.
Yeah, maybe some 27s on there.
Yeah. That'd be good. And who helps you out?
Revel Bikes.
All right. The boys were stoked.
Yeah, it was so sick with the flag and everything. No, that was the best. That's what kept me going.
Sick. Well done, mate. Great to see the underdog go all the way to the final. Good job. Nice work, mate.
Yeah. Of course. Which way?
Oh,
Janky Eric.
Janky, he's the man. He's done it before,
but
actually.
You don't want the light in the background. You want the.
Yeah, well, you do. You set the lighting. You set the lighting. You've got the experience.
I'll set the lighting like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You look great.
And Jill, second, not what you wanted, but you're ripping all the way to the final.
I know. I was ramping up. It was all good.
Yeah.
I was feeling it. I love the final. I was ready for it. It's just like
pressure.
Little mistake. I don't know. It's just hard to get the drive out of those turns. They're so slippery when you push that
a little bit more. When you see them in your peripheral.
I know. No, it wasn't even that.
Really?
It was just
giving it.
I don't know. It's not what I wanted, but I mean, they were riding good.
But if you didn't give it, then you wouldn't.
Yeah, you got to give it to get it. I guess so. I don't know.
And yeah, we saw like some upsets with like Finn McDermott going all the way to the final, some young riders going all the way through. It's like quite good seeing like experience versus youth.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I always like experience to win, but that's just me.
I like to see upsets at times as well.
I know, for the fans it's great. I mean, I see your side of it, but I don't like it.
No, not if it's you that's the person involved.
Yeah, but
you showed your experience. You went all the way to the final, and you're like perfect until that last run.
We'd love to have you down here.
Yes.
you were.
I know, the Martha one, I was like, there's no way she's going to beat me again.
Wow, it was like, you got redemption on that one 2 years ago.
I had to make a statement there.
Yeah, you did.
It's a hard track. It's not like...
No, maybe one of the hardest.
Yeah, probably the hardest. It's not what you want, like expect from Sea Otter with the ripping. It's like you're kind of got to be more patient.
You couldn't rip anything.
You know. Yeah. So.
I tried and it didn't work.
Yeah. What do you think? Did you like it?
I like it because it puts a different spin on things.
Yeah, I think they should. I think they should build something though.
But yeah, like I would say a straighter jumps and a couple of berms, and then this as well.
Yeah, like a mix, not just like flags, like evenly
half-half.
spaced, like half-ass at the bottom. Yeah. But like a mix of this would be nice.
Half-half.
Yeah, half-half.
Next year, half-half.
Okay.
All right, and then you'll be back for redemption next year?
I don't know. I think this is kind of like a statement that they don't care anymore or something. I don't know.
No, but will you be back for redemption?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, you don't know.
This is the one where I was like, I don't know.
But I believe you'll be back.
I'm back because I still have a run of downhill. I gotta.
You gotta send it tomorrow. What? How many downhills?
I have 12 in a row.
12 in a row.
Yeah.
So you gotta make it a lucky 13 tomorrow.
I think so. Yeah, definitely.
Not an unlucky 13.
Yeah, you gotta just keep it alive until it's not, I guess. But.
Wow. Keep going if you can. Yeah.
Yeah, my streak of 1 for slalom is now over.
But it's all good. It was over already a couple years ago, no?
Yeah, but I started it over last year, remember?
Oh, you restarted it.
It was a streak of 1.
So one.
It was 12.
You're going to go back to 12 again.
It was 12, nothing, and then I had 1. Whatever, who
Well,
cares?
go and set some records tomorrow, and well done today.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne.
Cheers.
You can edit that down, by the way.
No, we just throw it in. It's good.
That was long.
I like long.
You think we edit?
Hey, you haven't seen like Loic Bruni start talking.
I wanted to
You
be
wanted
known.
You want to be known what?
No, I want it to be known that they can't just do this.
No, they can't just run a raw
They can't expect, well,
Or if you're going to do that, charge $20 or $30 for the entry.
yeah, this is like grassroots. This is not the biggest event of the year on the backside of the hill. I think,
because the crowd doesn't see us over here.
like, it really feels like they don't care.
It's a shame.
I mean, I'm here to support Kyle,
Yeah.
but he can build stuff. He's great. Do better, I think.
Yeah. Do better next year. Or charge $20 and we'll bring all the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think grassroots racing for kids should be really cheap. And they should be racing on stuff like that. That'll make them good riders. But it has to be not $150.
Yeah, that's how much it was.
Yeah, for kids.
They could have gravel guys race this. Bring all the thousands of gravel riders. And come.
Too many gravel riders. I think that could be the issue.
There was a couple rocks in there. They can ride that.
I might roll up to the gravel race next year.
Yeah.
I'm going to not do slalom, I'll do gravel.
Yeah, we all enter.
I'm going in the Lifetime GP next year. You heard it here first.
Okay, this is over.
So let's go.
This interview's over.
All right. Redmond.
Sorry?
All right, Redmond.
1 sec.
Feeling a bit salty.
You got a lot of salt on me right now.
Yeah, you got a bit of salt. Redmond's relighting you.
Hold on, I'll just drop that.
Yeah.
Give me a sec, man.
No, no time.
You're rushing me.
No
All
time
right,
for caps. Anyway, bit of salvaging the third.
Yeah, it was loose. Yeah, maybe needed an extra battery pack on my back. This track
You're running out of batteries?
Maybe a little tunnel vision out there, but yeah,
really?
It was good. The track is so simple that makes it difficult because it's like it's the same all the way
it
through.
got more drifty.
Yeah.
And the ground, I would say the ground got harder, but the dust on top made it
was
crazy.
getting like a blue groove. Yeah, it was slippery, but yeah, super happy and stoked for Nikki back here. Just incredible to go another slalom win, another year later, and yeah, he
It was last year's first one.
It was the year prior, 2024.
So he's gone two.
Yeah.
Two in a
So
row.
this is his second slalom win, which he's
nice.
pumped on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the girls were killing it. We had such good competition out there, and it's just sick to see how good the girls are riding, and just to have everyone out here and ripping on such a new style track was so fun. So yeah, I'm like 50-50. I wanted more, but also stoked with the effort. So
well done.
yeah,
Well done.
happy with everything, and the prototypes are working good.
All right, good job.
Sick,
And
thank
then
you.
downhill tomorrow, send it on.
Yeah, downhill tomorrow. We'll see if Nick races. Maybe he's too smoked, but we'll
really?
see.
Come on.
I'm sure he'll show up in the gate.
Let's go. All right, good job.
And always good to see you.
Nice work. Yeah, thank you. Oh, hey. What's
up, man?
Swap the cat. Swap the cat.
Let me put it
Hat
on.
swap.
Gotta keep
Let me put it on
Redmond.
normal size.
All right. Nick, plenty of guys pushed you all the way through to that final.
I know, it was kind of wild because like after seating, obviously you like pay attention to the couple guys that are real close to you.
Yeah.
And like people were crashing, sliding out, so then all these guys are moving on. I didn't really like watch in practice today.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it was pretty wild. Like going against Maples in the semis, that was like some of the hardest I've pushed in a while. And then, yeah, in the final, like, I think it was Finn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I'm so impressed with his riding. Like he put like half a second on me on that first one, and I was like,
you would have been like, where did that guy come from? That's what I was saying.
he qualified really well. So I like knew he was fast. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't watch him in practice, but in the final, like I was definitely watching him on the first heat. He had a couple bikes on me, and I was like, damn, solid riding on his part. And then yeah, that second heat, I was like, got the faster track and.
You just had to go.
Yeah. And then I knew like if I had a bit of a lead on that into that last corner, I'd be good. And then I almost blew it in the last turn.
Last corner, the outside foot out, and like, wow!
Yeah, well, you know, we don't really ride grass that often, and I started pedaling too early, got some wheel spin, and I was like, hold it together, dude. My outside foot blew off, so I had no weight on my outside pedal, and I was like, zero mistakes all weekend until the two final runs. I had like the sloppiest runs of my life, but it was.
But you got it done. You got it done.
Yeah. Got it done. I had to wait 2 years. I won in 2024, and last year was tough. Like I wanted to back it up, and made me wait another year. And now it feels good. So I got a couple Sea Otter wins, and I think the record's 3 with Mitch and Mick. So hopefully I can get into their club next year. But we'll see. I'll enjoy this one.
Which shows how hard it is to win a Sea Otter Slalom.
Yeah, I mean once a year, and especially the last 3 years, we've been on 3 different hills. It's like it's pretty wild. Like you don't just have the same guys winning every year now. So it's cool. Like I'm stoked, and maybe we'll get back on the OG hill one of these years, but we'll see if Laguna Seca lets us.
And it's great to see a young guy like Finn go all the way to the final. Like that's pretty cool. The underdog versus like the experienced.
Yeah, no, super sick. Like that. I remember my first like time getting a final at Sea Otter, and it was like such a core memory. So hopefully he like enjoys this one, and
He was hyped.
I'm sure he'll be back next year, and he'll make it hard for us again, and hopefully we make it hard for him. So it'll be good.
Loose in the last corner, the first one.
Oh,
but then I was up against that Anthony kid, and he put it to you in the first round.
Oh yeah, the kid on the.
He was
on the
good,
Pommy.
and he had like a worn-out rear tire.
I saw his DHF.
I was like, bro, he's got this tire. We can get it back on. I was like, bro, he's got this worn-out DHF on the back.
Well, I noticed it because I was DHF on the rear. Not many people do that.
No.
But it's got a bit of meat. And then I saw he had it. I'm like, sick. And then I saw it again, and I'm like, that thing is like clapped. And then he got me on the first hit. I'm like, good for him.
Yeah,
Damn.
I love it when I see kids like that, just like rolling up with a worn-out tire.
Raw talent. Raw talent.
Not even worried, but apparently Janky said he was the man at the whip-off in Whistler.
Oh, okay.
And he should have won.
To be a teenager again.
Yeah.
The dream.
To say, last time I raced here was 7 years ago, and I was paired up with you first round, and you got me.
Oh, so we had a repeat.
So the man behind the camera, Janky, raced you 7 years ago in the first round, and then he's got you in the first round again 7 years later.
Was that 2019?
Yeah.
Okay. You had the 32-inch today on the front?
I did.
Damn.
He was hooking the 30.
What tire did you have?
It's a new Swami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 32.
Nice.
You're going to go 32?
That's my first time racing someone with a 32-inch.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
Thanks for I mean, everyone, bigger's better, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Anyway, good job.
Thanks, Wayne.
Cheers.
You were, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how you were able to just load that front wheel, like, and not push.
Yeah. He's a World Cup downhill top 10 rider.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But he also has always sucked at slalom.
It became a downhill slalom at the end.
Well, at the beginning, it's always been a downhill or slalom.
Yeah.
I know. It's like they custom built
but
it
it wasn't in the beginning. He was 21st in qualifying. What was he doing?
There was no
NorCal
big
power.
enough holes.
No.
There wasn't big enough holes.
He was hopping the
qualifying.
holes in the racing.
Well, but in qualifying, there wasn't big enough holes. That's why he was
holes.
slow.
Yeah.
He was too slow. He needs the holes to jump over real fast.
Yeah, he needs a dead course.
Yeah. He needs.
Anyway, Mikey, what did you think of that racing?
Oh, don't ask me. Why would I have anything bad to say about one of the best slaloms we've had in decades?
Yeah, it was exciting.
Like, there is nothing bad to say about this track. This race, the event.
Yeah.
Like, we had number 10 qualifiers on a podium. We had number 1 qualifiers get beaten. We had 12-time champs flat out just get beat. Like, not made a mistake, not the course was a problem, just got beat. And that's that for me, that's an indictment of a good race course. A good race course means that anyone can win when they put it together. But you have to put it together for, what is that, 6 runs? Or 6 rounds? 6 rounds? And every rider changes it. And on a course like this, where it's not manicured, it's not watered, every rider changes it that much more. I think we should always have a maximum number of berms and a maximum number of jumps, and everything else should be a minimum number of flat corners.
I agree. But still have some berms and jumps as well.
We can always. I mean, there was a lot of things behind the scenes that a lot of people aren't going to know about to try and get this event to happen in the time frame it had, and a lot of things that literally can't be seen. There's pipes underneath this ground that just are going to be possibly deadly to the people building. So we just had to do what we could do, and like Kyle did an amazing job with what we have with 5 weeks time. He only found out this was where the slalom was going to be a month ago. And we just had one of the, if not the best final I can think of in 5 years.
It was exciting.
Super exciting. So I will say that we'll see y'all next year, and I hope the internet understands that you got to ride it to talk about it.
And riding down grass is still fun. And people were trying to tell me grass is not mountain biking. It is.
Well, I'm pretty sure grass grows on hills, and hills are the mini mountains, and therefore mountains have grass.
I'm not sure they've watched Leger World Cup.
Absolutely.
But, that was bloody good. Next year we're going to be racing down the corkscrew for the slalom.
Well, we did that.
Here first.
We were always racing down the corkscrew. We were on the backside.
On the road.
Well, I mean,
we're going full urban next year.
There we go. We're
here first.
We're all going to have to figure out a new version of a hookworm.
Yeah. And the Colombians and the South Americans will be coming because they're urban specialists.
Facts. And we might also get some of the ties because the scooter racing over there, urban scooter racing. We're going to get a lot of those.
We've got it all happening. Heard it here first. See you next year.